Welcome to FATE Reawakened. So I have been excited for this remaster, remake, whatever you want to call it, for so long, ever since I heard about it. I was a huge fan of Fate, the original game, played it when I was a child, brings back some great memories, and I'm excited to kind of see what they've cooked up in this remaster. So, we're going to be starting off by playing the original version.
Choose your fate.
It's a little loud now. I'll fix the audio when I get in. But as you can see, you get to pick kind of what worlds you play in, but I believe they brought the mechanics from all of the games into each one of the games. So if you're going to play the original Fate, which is, of course, my favorite, they brought some of the mechanics from even the Cursed King into the original one. So let's get into a new game. Oh, that music. Although we do have to turn it down. Okay, there we go. I do already like what I'm seeing. The graphical update, it definitely changes stuff, but it's not too different than the original. But it definitely modernizes it a bit, which is a good thing. So let's go ahead and hit a new game. And of course, we're playing on Legend. Ooh, there's a hardcore option. I don't remember if there's a hardcore option before, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to play on Legend, because that is the most fun way to play. So we have a race option now in the original game. Okay, so Shadow Elf, Half Orc, Cogger, Imp. We're just going to play as a human. Hairstyle, oh, you got the original, the OG hairstyle, so I was wondering if they were going to add more. Looks like there are some more, but maybe they're from the later games. Can't really rotate the character, but he moves his head a little bit. Oh, we got like all the OG faces still? Okay. We're just going to go with this guy. We're just going to... We'll name him Indus. Okay. And now let's choose the pet, so we can... Okay, so you have the original dog, cat, boar, fox, phoenix, strider, drone. We're gonna go with the phoenix. That's pretty cool. And we're gonna name him... We'll name him Infernus. If you know, you know.
Since oldest living memory, the dungeon gate has stood in the heart of the old wood. Its doorway leads to infinite possibility, to subterranean lands fabled in stories and myths. Many adventurers have passed over that ancient threshold, some to find fame, glory, and wealth beyond telling, and others never to return. The town of Grove has ever been the safe haven at the dungeon's mouth, a watering hole and resting place for weary adventurers. Here, great tales are told by the inn's fire, journeys are planned, and legacies are made. The minstrels sing of the great feats of heroes long gone, and statues ring the square, a testament to their deeds. After traveling many hard and dusty days, you and your faithful companion arrive at last in the fabled forest town, which waits beneath the long shadow of the gate. Within these walls lies the path to infinite adventure. It is here that you will test your worth, and perhaps find fortune and glory along the way. It is here that you will determine your fate.
Alright, they kept the intro the same, which is awesome. Alright, we have to fight the Great Fire Djinn. Whose name is spoken in whispers, the Shadow Drinker, on the 40th level. For those of you who are not familiar with this game, this changes every time you start your game. You have to fight a different main boss type of thing to succeed with that life, and then you can kind of create a new life once you do it and take on the boss again. So we're gonna just go ahead and get into it now. Loading screens look awesome. Welcome to the town of Grove. We do not want tips. Okay. UI's definitely different. So I got the nice fishing hole. I'm wondering if they changed like how overpowered fishing was. Any true Fate player, this is what you do.
I might be able to cut you a deal.
Start with the fireball spell.
A new spell has been learned.
Don't remember you starting with the fireball spell in the past, but this is what a true Fate player does right here. I'm not going to spend too much time doing this, but you know. Caught a short sword, huh? Just a regular short sword, huh? We'll do a couple more catches. You know, a true Fate player would spend an hour here before they even go in the dungeon, but for the purpose of the video, not the most entertaining. But if you didn't know, you can catch some crazy loot. And there's some really funny kind of like Easter egg type loot as well. Like the cheese head. Come on now, fish. Come on now. I just want to catch one more and then we'll move on. Now, because we were playing on the legend difficulty, though, it is going to be tough. You know, but that's how I find the most enjoyment in Fate, is when it is tough. Because when it's too easy, it's just kind of a look for the stairs as fast as possible simulator, and that's no fun. Come on there. We do see a nice level bar here at the bottom of the UI. I like the health and mana. These are for our consumables. Toggle weapon is tabbed. I think the UI is much better. It's always like a gamble with these remakes or remasters. Let's stop fishing and try again. But most importantly, though, with this game is they left the original music in so far. There's absolutely a necessity to leave the original music in. If they would have changed it, I don't know if I could have played it. Come on now. Did they nerf fishing? Uh-oh. I hope they didn't nerf fishing, because I just spent all my GP on a fishing pole. But, come on, one more fish. Come on, come on. Failed. Okay. One more fish, come on. People didn't come here to see Fishing Simulator. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. I'll do some more fishing in a bit. But for now, we have a salamander transformation fish. We have some quests we can accept.
You have received a task.
How do we check quests again? Quests, here we go. This is cool. So this tells you your main quest on level 40. Destroy 3 death caps on level 3. Alright, what do you have for us? Another level 3 quest.
Received a task.
We got the gambler, we got that, we got the blacksmith still.
Hello.
Level 3.
You have received a quest.
What do you got for us, Imp? Okay, we're full on quests. They're all for level 3. Okay, so I think I'd rather have the short sword on than the staff. Without further ado, we're just gonna get into the dungeon. Let's see how the monsters lit. Magic find items will not give bonuses to fishing. Did they change that? I think it used to. Okay. So forget, yeah. But remember, if you hold shift, you kind of attack in place. Speaking of fishing. This game is so... The original Fate pretty much turned into a game about fishing, which is so weird that a game like this turned into a fishing simulator. I like that we start with a fireball though, because I love the magic in this game. It's kind of clunky, or at least was kind of clunky on the original Fate, but
You are poisoned.
man, I don't want to be poisoned. But it was charming. Weapon rack, got a torch. I did not buy any identification items, which is a mistake. We'll see what we can do here. So far for legend difficulty, this is not too hard. I think we can turn it down a little bit more. There we go. The original music, though. The dungeon layout is weird. Got like
Sprung the trap.
3 long hallways all next to each other. Okay, another short sword. There's some enemies. This is very strange. Probably shouldn't be breaking all the barrels and stuff. Okay, nice chest. Earning back our fishing pole money. Okay, got some robes. Sure. Anything to make us a little bit tankier. I think robes only do what? Magic defense? And a regular defense. Use a death cap. Not enough mana. This guy looks like he can ruin my day here. Dropped a spear. 1 to 10 damage. I think I'm just gonna dual wield some short swords while casting fireballs. Pretty sick. So our quest is on the floor 3. So we're pretty much just trying to find floor 3. Okay, my sprint bar here is, my stamina is pretty much out, so we're just gonna walk for a second to let my stamina regen. Is it still T to toggle that? I don't really remember. Is it Y? I thought I remembered it being T. Level 5 imp. He's not messing around. Yeah, attacking with the sword is kind of rough. Okay. My mana need to really work on that mana regen. But okay, just got a door here and the stairs. Okay, I could just go straight down the stairs, but I'm gonna explore this floor a little bit more. Not too much more though. I just want to see if there's maybe anything else we can grab. Okay. Zoom out. There we go. That's better. Actually, a lot better zooming out on the map. There's some enemies down this hall.
You are exhausted.
Okay, we ran out of stamina. Okay, we'll just call it good on floor 1. The map does look kind of grainy when you zoom out this much. Level 5 rat. Let's go ahead and do some sorting on him. And we might just head down to the next floor. Magic find items will not give bonuses to fishing. Town of Groves dungeon. Okay, this dungeon looks pretty different. Kind of want a town portal, but we'll see if we can survive floor 2 already, and if not, we'll town portal. Okay, my health is getting kind of low. Hopefully, we can find some way. Mana potion. Starting with the fireball spell is pretty nice. Okay, we got a health potion. Let's go ahead and pop that right away. Is that multiple uses? Oh, I had 2 uses. The ruby gels look pretty cool. They look a little bit too shiny though. Guess that isn't gold I can take. Okay. See. Dead end. So far, here's kind of my first thoughts after playing this for about 15 minutes. Game at a score is the same. You know, they kept all the music, which is, you know, amazing. Fishing seems weird. I need to fish some more to see if they've ruined fishing, but it kind of feels a little bit ruined. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Because fishing was definitely overpowered. Got a pole axe. But we'll have to see. I'll have to do some more fishing after we get out of this dungeon here, and we'll see if they've gutted fishing. Okay, kobold. I'm missing a lot of my hits. Got him. Maybe it's because I got these little short swords with not very much range on them. I do like the Phoenix. The Phoenix is cool.
You have sprung the trap.
Okay, we've already found the stairs. This brain beast is messing me up. My mana is low. I keep using the potions, and it keeps saying use is 1, but I keep on using it. I don't know if that's a bug. So far I've used that one use potion 2 times. Okay, floor 3. We have some quests here. Yeah, that guy's still only level 2. Or level 3. Just fine. Okay, some level 7 zombies. We'll try to kite him. We have mana potions. We leveled up. Okay, let's look at the level up screen. Looks pretty much the same. So, looks like we're kind of starting off with a mage build. So we'll pop a couple points. We'll pop all 5 points into magic. You know what? And we'll buff up our attack magic. Let's bump up our attack magic. We're gonna do this character's a little mage. Okay. And a major health potion. We're actually pretty well set to do this level 3 quests, all of them that we have here. So let's. Well, we have a fate statue. All right. Let's tempt fate. Let's do it. 2 angel heart gemstones. Okay. What do these do? Oh, yeah, you have an attack penalty, but you gain HP and the life bonuses. Okay, so they're kind of like a tanky item. Interesting. Check, there's a mob up here. Remember, we need to kill death caps on this floor, so seeing death caps is pretty good. Minotaur. He's fast. This game has an insane amount of enemy variety. Like, right now you're gonna see kind of the same types of enemies, but you go down a couple floors and you're gonna see like more basilisks and dragons, and we have our first boss type monster. Let's just kite him and shoot fireballs.
You have completed.
We actually got a pretty neat looking weapon. Minamoto's Shinobi Blade. Okay. Let's just full send into magic. Let's do it. I think that's kind of fun. We have stairs down. We don't want the stairs down. We want to check our quest here. So we need to slay 1 more death cap and retrieve Davos's spines. I have no idea what Davos's spines are, but here's our last death cap. If I can aim my fireball, just one-shot him. And now we need to find Davos's spine on floor 3. Okay. You can see these level points are, the stat points are really, really increasing our magic power already. A purple saber, okay. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. What do we drop? I don't remember. Space to drop item, okay. Let's just drop all these normal items. We do not need them. These enchanted items will sell for much, much more. Again, I'm sad I forgot to bring an identification. Very newbie mistake. But it is what it is at this point. We still have our town portal scroll. And a dead end. Come on. I wonder, because I know they added items and weapons from future games into all the games, so like...
You are exhausted.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. I can use different weapons from, the Traitor Soul or the Cursed King. Which I think is what that katana type weapon is.
Trap has been sprung.
Which is pretty neat. And I'm also hoping that there's different magic as well from those other games. Again, the magic system's kind of clunky, but that's what I always like to do in this game. So I'm hopeful. You can also zoom in if you want to do a little bit more. But okay, there's an enemy here. We got a mysterious cape. My pet has increased in power. I don't remember there being capes in regular Fate. And I do want to say I played the regular Fate an absolute ton. I did not really play any of the sequels or kind of DLCs. Because they weren't really sequels. Well,
you are exhausted.
At least Undiscovered Realms wasn't really a sequel. It was just kind of a DLC. I didn't really play any of them too much. So I don't really know what is going to, come with those. But we are almost one-shotting these mobs. I like this cape. It's pretty neat. It doesn't really have any physics, so it's just this diff right there, which is kind of interesting, but it's still cool that there's the more gear slots, the better. Yeah, we have another boss. Alright, if you can call that a boss. We are pretty strong, and I thought I was on legendary difficulty, or whatever it was, legend difficulty, which on regular Fate was freaking hard. I just played that not too long ago, just a couple weeks ago, and like floor 1 on legend was insanely hard. You didn't start with the fireball spell, but I did do some fishing, and in doing some fishing, I definitely got like $1 million before I even went in floor 1, and I was still dying with that gear I bought from the gambler. But let's just I'm trying to find this last item so we can complete all those quests.
You have triggered a trap.
We can get out of here. It's got to be around here. There's so many enemies.
Your pet has grown more skilled.
Our pet has grown more skilled. You can send the pet to town and have him sell any items. Oh, okay. That might have been a thing before, but I've never used that. Okay, we're trying to find Davos' spine. I was assuming there's gonna be like a boss named Davos, and we'd kill him and he'd drop his item. Well, I feel like we've almost explored this whole floor. It was floor 3, right? Yeah, from level 3. Maybe he's down here. This kind of looks like it opens up into something. Nope. No, it does not. I wonder if there's I don't remember if there's a way to open up like a bigger map picture. I thought it was tab, but that is not doing it for me.
Stamina is low.
Yeah, my stamina is low. I've heard it before. Let's move this, by the way. I want my major one on the 3rd slot. Some money there. Come on, Davos, where you at? We need your spine. I do see some enemies. Davos' spine. Okay.
Is completed.
Quest is complete. Let's just beat this bugbear and get out of here. And town portal.
You enter
3 quests
the portal.
complete. Not too bad. So we do have our storage trunk where we can store our gear. We're not going to worry about that. Spellbook. Ah. That's pretty cool. You can like quick select spells with the F keys. Alright, let's turn these quests in. You will receive experience, fame, gold, and a bow.
You have been granted new
Sure.
skills.
Nimble, a chain shirt.
You have gained fame.
We're gaining some fame, we're gaining some items. Let's play Inventory Simulator for just a second. And we can turn in our final quest.
You have been granted new skills.
Okay. We are now level 6 after all that. We have 10 points to spend and 8 skill points. So we're probably going to level a couple into spell casting. And then honestly, we're just going to pump the rest into attack magic. We're going to want to get a little bit of vitality going. And then the rest into magic. Okay, so what we need to buy is a book of identification, or even an identification spell would work. Plus level within level. I can't speak. +3 per charm skill level. So our charm skill level is only 5, so that would be I can identify stuff up to level 15. What do I have in here? Identification level 4, 4, 1. Okay, I think that would be fine for now. Okay, I don't want to accept quests yet.
Shine upon you.
638. We have plenty of money now, if we can see. Doing all those quests gave us $7,000. So let's buy the identification.
You have learned a new spell.
Okay, and let's check what button that is. To equip from our spell book, it is F2. So we hit F2. We click. How do we cast this? Okay. That works pretty well. And then we go back to F1. This torch is kind of cool. Chance of finding magical items, damage dealt bonus. Torch of luck. I mean, might as well have something with a little bit of magic find on it. Even if it's just 1%. It's better than these short swords we're not ever going to be able to use. And everything else is probably just a sell angle. We don't have anything with sockets right now. Yeah. We're going to just sell it to Mr. Blacksmith here. Oh, how do I sell? Was it shift right click? Maybe we just actually have to drag it. Let's watch our money go up. It's not bad. Kind of expecting some more. Okay. 18,000 per each of those. Nice, there we go. And now we can visit the Gambler.
Gambling is the sport of
Every Fate player knows we love the Gambler. So that's a $12,000 20 defense robe. Which is not bad. Kind of interested to see what we'll get out of it. Got some chains. You know, let's just take a gamble here. 12,000. Not great. I mean, it has movement speed bonus. This is 2,000. Plus 8 to crossbow and bow skill. Mana stolen per hit. Also not great. We're just going to resell this. I mean, that has a lot more regular defense, so it's at least worth using. We have a magic cape here. There we go. Move speed bonus. A lot of it, too. And it has a socket available. What do we have here? Buy one of these. Sure. Staff skill bonus. What does this count as? Club and mace. Okay. Yes, please. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That's just... We love gambling. Absolutely love gambling. Let's just take a risk on one of these. Magic bonus, mana bonus, heck yeah. We're gonna go in there so strong. And then what else do we need? Another ring. He's not selling another one right now. We do need a hat. Selling a magic hat? That is not great. Let's try this hat. Chance of finding magical items. Sure. It's also not great, but way better than nothing. Tempted to buy this dagger. Like, this is cool and all, but it doesn't really give us too much. But a magic dagger might. Faster casting speed. It's better than that. And yeah, that's the Gambler. We just gambled. And now we're going to be so much stronger going back into the dungeon. And so much faster. And we leave a cool little trail. We look goofy, because the gear in this game always looks so goofy, but hey, we like it. Okay, guys. I think we're going to end off this video here. Tell me what you guys think of the FATE Reawakened. Do you think it's a good remaster? Do you think anything in here is probably not a great change? So far, I don't really have any complaints, except maybe fishing, but after this video here, I'm going to do a ton of fishing. And when we come back for the next video, we're going to see my inventory and kind of see if fishing is still a broken strategy or not. I'd honestly kind of be okay if it wasn't, because it would make the game a little bit more focused on the dungeon and less focused about fish up till you get overpowered and then just sprint to the boss, which is kind of what it turned into, unfortunately. But anyway, thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you in the next one.